Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be doing a clean and declutter with me, and I'm going to be focusing on my bedroom as we have quite a bit of mold in the bedroom, like in the corners and along the skirting boards, and I just basically wanted to try and tackle it with some white vinegar, and I did end up using bleach in the end. Probably shouldn't use bleach on mold, but it needed to go as it was mostly on my side of the bed. So obviously at night time when I'm asleep, I'm breathing in that mold. It's not too bad, but I don't want it to spread and get worse because I can't deal with it spreading all over my bedroom, because it's hard enough just cleaning the bits like I am now, and our ceiling's quite high, so I have to get the ladder out to clean higher up, which is very annoying. So I'm trying not to let it build up and take over my whole room. The reason we get this mold is basically in our flat, the outside wall has, I think it's cracks or something, so the water's getting through, and basically we can't fix it because we live in quite a big block of flats, and we just gotta wipe the walls down all the time, which is really annoying because I associate mold with dirt, but our room's not dirty. It's just where the wall has got moisture in it. And whilst watching this back, I had my hair up in my clip, and I also had oil in it, but my hair looks so thin on top. Like, I have thin hair anyway, but when it had the oil in it, literally you could see my scalp. Has anyone got any tips on how to thicken hair? I don't know why it's so thin. I don't put heat on it and I don't dye it. I mean, I used to when I was younger, but that was like 10 years ago, maybe more, maybe like 15 years ago. But my hair just literally doesn't grow either, and it's really annoying. I've tried so many different things. I'm trying rosemary oil, but I can't really see a difference, to be fair. So if you've got any tips on how to thicken hair or to make it grow quicker, please leave it in the comments. I'm onto the decluttering part of the video now, so I'm just sorting out my side table because there's so much random stuff in here and I don't know why. So I started off by just taking everything out the drawers, and then I just gave it a spray with some antibacterial spray. You shouldn't probably wipe it with spray in the drawers because obviously they're like wood and it'll like keep the moisture in and probably go moldy, but I wanted it to smell nice, so I used it anyway. And the top drawer is like the worst, because I put my perfumes and stuff I use at night, basically it just gets so messy, so it was annoying me for months, and today I finally decided I'm going to sort it out. I use this little basket to somewhat organise in my drawer, but I think I need to buy some new ones because I want more partitionings in the drawer, so I can put like my hairbands in a section, and then I can put my perfumes in a section, and it will just be easier and won't get as messy. But I just need to go to B&M or somewhere to buy them, and for now I'm just going to use this big basket and try and get rid of some of the stuff. I had like paracetamols in there that were empty. I had boxes in there that were empty. So I did get rid of a lot of junk in that drawer. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm actually over the flu I had, and it literally took me 10 days to get over it, and it was the most horriblest thing I've ever had. it was worse than when I had COVID. So I was basically in bed for 4 days straight. I had a really, really bad headache, and whatever I was taking, so I was taking flu tablets, paracetamol, ibuprofen, literally anything, and nothing was working. Had no energy, and I literally just felt awful. So now I'm finally better, and I can actually speak without having a croaky throat. Know where I live, there's been quite a lot of flu and colds going around. So if you got what I had, I'm pretty sure it was the flu, because it literally took everything out me. Rest up, and I hope you get over it soon, because it was horrible. So I took the radiator cover off, and what a surprise, I had mold at the back. So where it is wood, it just attracts the mold and goes all green. So I had to give that a wipe, as it started smelling a bit. I don't know how we didn't smell it, I'd probably get used to it. But I'm just wiping that over with some antibacterial spray and getting rid of it, basically, because I do not want that in my bedroom. And I feel like around this time of year you start getting condensation on the windows, and mold is just more prone in the air. So I'm gonna have to try and wipe everything more regular now. I'm just giving the windows a quick wipe down, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I have my light on, but it seems to be like flickering. I don't know if it was my actual light or the camera, but I'm just getting a cloth, and obviously it had loads of hairs on because I was pulling the hairs out. Does anyone else have that problem? I literally wipe somewhere and it's just full of hair. Maybe that's why I've got no hair on my head, because it literally just goes on the floor. I've moved on to my fiance's wardrobe, as some of his clothes were started to smell like damp. Is it damp? Or yeah, it was like a damp smell. And I was like, right, I'm gonna take all the clothes out and see where this damp is coming from. But the wardrobe was fine. I was thinking I was gonna find like a spot with mold or mold at the back, but it was fine. So I don't know why his clothes were smelling like damp, which was a bit weird, because my clothes not smelling like damp. I don't know if it was the bag that the wrapping paper was in, because that was a little bit mouldy. So I decided I'm going to take everything out, and then I gave it a wipe down and sprayed it just to make it smell nice in there, and then put everything back. So basically it was a waste of time. The last thing that needed to be done was making the bed. So I didn't do this at the beginning because I was putting stuff on the bed and it probably would have just got dirty. And to be honest, I don't really like making the bed, so I just left it till last. We need some new bedding, but I'm not sure where to get it from. My last one was from Tesco, but they don't do a pink version of the bedding that I want. So if you have any suggestions on where to get good bedding, can you leave them in the comments? Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!